Hi everyone, it's Charlotte here today and we're going to be doing an updated version of Meet My Piggies. So guess by what I just said, we're going to be meeting my piggies today and kind of going into a bit more detail. Now Daphne's grown up, I think it's time to really update it because it's been a while since I last did my last one, and also I've had a lot of new subscribers since, and I think it would be nice just to go over their personalities and introduce them all to you personally. So I will go over and get the girls one by one now and show you them up close as well. So I'm going to begin with Clara, who is my black Peruvian. She has long straight hair that continues to grow. She also does have a little white moustache, half one, if you can see at the front there. And also she has like a stripe of white or grey going down just the middle. Her personality is very sweet and very kind. She's very soft. Clara has been relatively healthy. I mean, when we had the fungal infection with Daphne, they all did unfortunately get it. But that was really the only thing that's happened, other than the other day I did have to take her to the vets because I noticed she was moving slightly oddly. So I took her to the vets and it turned out that she just had kind of like sprained her front leg. So we've had her on Metacam and she's all back to normal now. But anyway, so she is nearly 2 years old, kind of, say May, we're still away from now where we are, we're going into February now. I bought her from a breeder along with Arabella, and they were just really sweet from the offset. I mean, they were very timid to start with obviously, but taming guinea pigs does take a while. But now they are very tame really, and come to the side for treats and everything like that. But she's just really sweet, and she's probably got the softest personality out of the three, and I do have a little soft spot for Miss Clara because she's just so adorable. Now she does look like she's got funky hair. She's still growing back because I did have to shave all of her back end when she had the fungal, so that's all kind of like choppy and everything. However, Miss Arabella likes to give her haircuts, so some of it at the front is choppy and everything. I don't really often have to really trim them other than their bum, because Arabella likes to have a good trim, doesn't she? Now I'll put their weights, well, her weight on the screen after you will have seen hopefully our importance of weighing video. Oh, I'm getting kisses now. Oh, thank you. She always gives me kisses as well when I see her in the cage, and she also allows you to stroke her in the cage and all the treats and everything. Now she's getting a bit fidgety now because I think she wants to go back, so I may put her back now. But she's really sweet and definitely one of my favourites, if you're really allowed to have favourites. So this is Miss Arabella. Now she is the same age as Clara, and I also got her from the same breeder. And she is again a Peruvian, although she may not look like it really. She likes to give herself a haircut as well, so she is the hairdresser out of them, and she thinks of herself as quite a good one. So this is probably the longest she really gets to, because normally she likes to, one day she'll look beautifully long and the next day it'll all be off, or at least some trimmed off, won't it? So she is really adorable. She is a tricolour Peruvian, so she's got the black on this side, the white in the middle, and some black there, and also she's got her white on her face. Oh, I know. Now move her around. It's got a white on her face, and then she's also got the ginger going around this side, and also like the gingery blonde here. So she is very pretty, and she's got the sweetest little colourings. I actually didn't need to give her face trim because her fringe is getting a bit long. That's one bit she can't trim herself, so I think she would if she could, wouldn't you? So nice. Oh yeah, she loves a good chin rub. She does, don't you? You love a good chin rub? Oh, it's so nice. Oh yes. Oh yes. Now Miss Arabella doesn't like to be really stroked anywhere but her head. So if you have her out or anything, I just don't annoy her with touching the rest of her body. I think especially with long hairs, they struggle sometimes with being touched and everything because the hair goes in different directions and they don't really like the sensation, so they don't really like it. So don't take it personally if your piggy just doesn't like it, because I don't with Arabella. It's just that she likes her head being tickled but not anywhere else. Are you getting moaning because you want to go back? Yeah? You'll go back in a minute. But Arabella is the bossiest piggy out of the lot, so she does tell the others off a bit, but they only have little tiffs. So. But she is definitely the diva of the lot of them, so she'll let you know if she's not happy. And I think she's doing that now with her moaning and everything. She is very, very sweet. She also gives me kisses, comes to the side of the cage and everything. I will actually probably put some footage in at the end of them in their cage and coming up for a treat, because they do love a good treat. Yeah, other than when they had the fungal infection, they've had nothing wrong with them or anything like that. So they've all been perfectly healthy otherwise. But I will pop her back and we shall then get Daphne. Okay, so last but not least is Miss Daphne. I think I call them all Miss. Miss Clara, Miss Arabella, Miss Daphne. But anyway, I will get on with it. You may have seen since our last Meet My Guinea Pigs, if you did watch the original one, that Daphne has definitely grown a fair bit. Now, I'm not entirely sure what her weight is at the moment because she's still growing. I think last time I weighed her, she was around like 820 or something. So she's still about 100 or so grams less than the other two. But her birthday is the beginning of June. So it's just after the girls, which is really actually convenient because I can celebrate their birthday kind of all together. But she is a Luncarian. I get a lot of questions about Daphne, like what breed she is and how old she is and everything. But yeah, she is a Luncarian. Now Luncarians have a much different coat to the Peruvian. So whereas the Peruvian is a straight coat and it does continuously grow, Luncaria is very similar in that. However, it has a curl to it. So a actual Luncaria is technically a type of Peruvian coat. Now they call it Peruvian Luncaria because the Luncaria was a mutated gene of the Peruvian. So basically it created a curl instead of being the straight, so then they continue to breed that. Now her curl is more like a really loose beach curl, so it looks quite crazy. She's always shaving. But there are no mats or anything. I know people, I mean, I've had friends that have asked me, is she just matted or anything? And it's really not that, it's literally the coat and that's the texture of it. So she looks enormous in comparison to the other girls. Well, because she is with her hair. But yeah, she's just beautiful. So she is pure white and she has really, they're not blue, but they're really kind of like a lighter, I'm not really sure if they're a dark blue or something, but they're really, really pretty, her eyes as well. Fortunately, with the breed, it doesn't really grow on the top of the head here, so I don't really have to trim it like a fringe like with the other two. But she's really, really adorable. Daphne is also one of my favourites, but also, to be fair, all of them are the favourites in different ways. Arabella, I just love how like diva-ish she is, and then Clara, I just love how really sweet and soft she is, and Daphne is kind of like a kind of mix between the two in that she does have a bit of diva about her, but also she's very, very sweet. She is very, very sweet. She gives me kisses as well, which she just gave me then. Yeah. And she is coming up now to the side of the cage for treats and everything, which is a big step forward that we've recently had. She does still enjoy all of her tickles and everything, but again, she is a lot younger than the other two, like, you know, over a year old, so it's going to take her time to become tamed. And this is one thing about having guinea pigs, they do take a while to tame, and it was really all dependent on the personality of your pig. But I do have to say that Daphne has probably been the hardest to tame, haven't you? Although you're getting there. You are definitely getting better. But Daphne is so, so pretty. You would have seen her in the Santa Paws video. She was our starring role as Santa, weren't you? And then you had your two reindeer, Clara and Arabella. You did. Yeah. But she's just gorgeous. Like, I'm just so glad I got her as well, because she's like brought something different to the group, and they do like to have a different piggy to kind of like go up to and play with and everything. So it's really nice. Plus she loves it. She's so energetic, Daphne, now, like zoomies and popcorns all around her cage. It's just really, really sweet. So I love to see her play and everything. You're a gorgeous piggy. Am I getting kisses? Oh, you showing off to everyone? Yeah. Oh, lots of kisses. She's actually the only one who'll kiss me on my nose, which I find really, really adorable. Hey, you give me kisses, don't you? Oh, lots of them. Thank you. But yeah, she's just really, really sweet. Daphne is one of one of the sweetest little piggies you ever meet, and I just love her hair. It's so funky. People say she looks like a little cloud or a cotton ball, and I have to agree, she's just gorgeous. I love her so much, but I love them all as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching and getting to know the girls a bit more. I'm getting a massive amount of piggy kisses, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pop her back in and then I'll come back and end the video for us. So those were my piggies, personalities and everything. So I really hope you enjoyed seeing them up close and also getting to know them a bit more. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you in my next one. Bye! Hey.